Good morning, beautiful souls, and happy Friday to you all. I am Miss Psychic D. Today is a day where we tap into the energies of the next 7 days to see what predictions or possibilities that are coming up for us based on what Spirit guide me to share with you today. I hope you've all had an amazing week. A lot of people are turning a new leaf at the moment, so if that's you, I hope you're still enjoying the process. If you are still finding your way, sifting and sorting through all the contrasts, please know that I'm thinking of you, and I hope that the daily guidance here on YouTube and over on Facebook is serving you well. Exciting news, Brisbane friends, Brisbane and surrounds, maybe Gold Coast as well. I am coming to you at the end of August. I'm just waiting on verification from a few venues and stuff. So if you do want to come and see me in person, have a bit of a meet and greet, I will be performing a platform event. I may even be offering a psychic party. I may be combining the two and making it just a 2 to 3 hour upbeat, start your life here today kind of event. I'm not sure yet, so you'll have to watch out. You'll have to keep your peepers open, but I'm hoping that I can get the venue and that sorted sooner rather than later, and I can give you guys all the goss and all the details. So I do hope that you can make it. It's going to be so much fun. And I'm really looking forward to doing it. It's a long time in the making. This has been a pipe dream of mine for quite a while. So yeah. All right, you guys, without further ado, I'm going to, thank you to everyone who does subscribe, like, and leaves a kind donation after each video. You guys, awesome. I appreciate you all so much. I'm just going to get stuck straight into it, Get stuck straight into it. All right, so Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer the collective consciousness, everybody who is watching this, everyone who invests energetic time and energy into my channels, something you feel we need to know moving forward. Oh, the energies at the moment, it's really good, really good. So let's see what they have to say, hey? Please know that this is just channeled messages, so it may not fit everybody. Just take what you need, leave the rest. And if it doesn't have anything to do with you as an individual, it may have to do with someone that you're in close contact with. So yeah, it's just energy. Just energy. All right, let's do this. Well, that one will stay out. All right. Fiery climax is approaching. I literally had a spirit say to me, watch your P's and Q's. So be very, very mindful whether you're reacting or responding to life events at the moment. This can be your interactions with people. This can be the way that you're talking to yourself. It can be anything, really. So make sure that you're talking to yourself nicely, first and foremost. Make sure that you are communicating clearly and efficiently to others what you need or what you're thinking and feeling and all that sort of stuff. There is a potential for situations to become fiery if you're a bit of a loose cannon, if you're if you've got a lot of pent-up emotion. If you're going to release it anywhere, guys, if you are feeling a little bit, if you want to release it anywhere, write a letter, let it out on paper first and foremost, so you don't make some decisions that you may not want to have a consequence for, if that makes sense. So some of you may still be crossing paths with people that you butt heads with in some way. Please know that everybody that you meet in this life is a mirror reflection of you, and they are merely just showing you or reflecting back to you what you have got going on within yourself. So don't let people project their crap onto you either. So that's really important. But at the end of the day, if someone's projecting their own insecurities or their own worries or burdens or anything onto you, and you know within your whole self, if you know yourself well enough that you're not doing what they say you're doing, and if you know the truth of your situation, then please just respond accordingly. Try not to react. So yeah, We'll see what backs that up though. Oh my God, this is the same as last week. Guys, go back and watch last Friday's. Exactly the same. We've got, it's time to take action. So a lot of you really do still need to step out of your comfort zones and take some action on things. It's about making actions through your positive choices to call in for you everything that's for your highest good right now. It is, it's like on the tip of my tongue. I can feel it, I can taste it, I can smell it. So patience is going to be the key. But a lot of you do need to take some inspired action into things right now. Don't go jumping into something out of desperation, out of fear of losing it, out of anything like that. It's not the time. The time at the moment is to take inspired action. Do what your soul is calling for you to do right now. Look at like I say, I read the energy from the cards, not necessarily the card meanings, but I show you anyway. Look at the symbology. Look at the two rams in these cards. So, you know, maybe some of you are actually having a really strong internal battle with yourself because you know what you need to do. You know which inspired action steps you need to take, but for some reason you're struggling to take them. This can also be in relation to other people or outside sources as well. So honor yourself first and foremost. Guess what, guys? We've still got this powerful change that's coming in. For those who watch me religiously, you'll be sitting there going, oh my God, I'm so sick of hearing this and I haven't got anything yet. Just remember that everything's your alignment. Everything's your alignment. How you think, how you feel, the choices you make, the way you wake up in the morning, the way you settle down at night and go to bed, the people you hang around, the choices of food that you put and substances you put in your body, all that sort of stuff. We are cleaning all that up still. A lot of you may be still doing so. This can also just be thoughts and beliefs as well. So it's going to be different for everybody. You know where you need to shape up right now. So I hope you're doing it and you're doing it for your highest good first and foremost, because everything that comes into your life and the physical manifestation of that is a byproduct of that. So like I say, keep responding to life rather than reacting to life. Ask yourself the important questions and know that everything's happening for you, not to you. So, you know, I'll get one more on that. But we are and we can expect this powerful change through illumination, through seeing things for what they are. I know during the week for me, the biggest reconciliation I made within myself is that I've reached a point where I just see life as it is now. It is what it is. And it's also about knowing those things that you do have control over and those things that you don't. You know, no one can make you feel a certain way without your consent, you guys. So if you are consenting for anything that you feel is giving you trouble or worry or causing, you know, these fiery climaxes in your life, they're not the fiery climaxes you want. You want the climaxes, if you know what I mean. So, you know, use your due diligence. Life is meant to be fun for you. And yeah, a lot of you may be really reconciling within yourself that it is just what it is. And I hope that you're doing it too, because it's a really, really nice feeling. It's part of this ascension as well. So the Spirit wants you to know that you are good enough and that it's time to show the world the real you. So a lot of you are holding back due to insecurities or lack of confidence or anything like that. That's fine, but make sure that the byproduct of that knowing is that you are actively doing things to improve your confidence. You know, you may just want to go get your hair done. You may want to start working out. You may want to go and hang out in places that are more conducive with your well-being. You may want to start some different daily practices here. You know, you may be just getting in touch with yourself and knowing that you're not perfect and you've still got things that, you know, may need some tweaking and twerking in that, but it's about accepting yourself for who you are and where you are. That's how you find peace with yourself. So just know that you are good enough. You're good enough exactly how you are, and we'll always continue to grow and expand and get better and better and better and better. So, you know, we want to start calling in this powerful change by attracting exactly who we are and exactly what we deserve. You know, you know. All right, let's get some tarot and see what the tarot has for us. Oh, thank you. One did fly off. Oh, three of wands. Oh, stepping up. Oh, higher levels of commitment. Oh, romance, soulmate type energies. Like I say, guys, this is a general reading, but I'm picking up on two things here. This can be very much career orientated, and this is also relationship. These are soulmate connections that are coming in for each and one of you. You are going to get your karmic rewards because you stood in your truth, because you knew that you were good enough. You knew that you were an ongoing work of progress. You didn't settle for anything less than you deserve. You really tapped into the response of things rather than the reactive of things. Spirit just said that a lot of you you may need to, or you have stopped justifying yourself to other people, justifying your reasons for doing anything in this life. There's a lack of justification that is needed, or a lack of justification that you will be giving to things right now. So, you know, a lot of defensive type energy, a lot of defensive walls are being broken down at the moment. So a way that you can help release any sort of defensiveness that you have is by knowing exactly who you are, where you're going, what you want, how good you are. Once again, that you are always a work in progress. This will help, and the more you know that, the less you will have to justify yourself to anybody else, whether this is to the boss, to friends, to family, to anyone. No need for any more justification, you guys. That's going to take that is going to take a little bit of courage as well to do that, because most people won't sort of put their best foot forward in fear of being, you know, judged or anything like that. But now's not the time for that. The reason why I say that is because we got the Emperor energy. So a lot of you are stepping up into this Emperor type energy. This is the boss in energy for me. These are the entrepreneurs. These are the go-getters. These are the people who have really grasped the concept of who they are, and they're going to maybe start off on a new venture here. If that's not you, this Emperor is someone that can come into your life, that actually sees your worth, that actually sees your possibilities, that actually has resources, time, equal energy exchange, all those wonderful qualities that you are probably calling out for but are not seeing the evidence of it yet. That this is an Emperor type energy that is stepping into your life to show you who you really are and what you're actually capable of. So this can come in through a work offer, can be a boss. This can be someone who's just going to help you, you know, get a business idea off the ground maybe. There's no gender in this either, because the Emperor can be physical males or females. But yeah, this energy is either coming into your life or you're stepping up into that role, into the Emperor type role. I love this for everybody because this is high levels of commitment here. So the Hierophant to me represents high levels of education. It is contract signing. A lot of you are just about to begin a brand new soul contract as part of that cycle that I've been talking about over the last few weeks. This is stability, this is security, this is a knowing, and this is surety. That's the feeling attached to whatever the physical manifestation is here. You are being rewarded because you stood in your truth, because you've been actively working upon yourself. You've stood your ground. You kept your eye on the bigger picture. You've resisted the urge to justify yourself to anyone or anything. You've been actively finding peace with where you are, with what you have. You've been showing gratitude and love for every experience that's coming along. This is a very much of those who are with me, where we're leveling up in spiritual growth, in ascension. For me, it's the 5D reality. I'm still living my 3D, but I'm more, in my consciousness, I'm more vibrating on the 5D, or this can be those who are just jumping into the 4D, their 4D reality. So it's very exciting. It's very exciting. If you do need help or support, the Hierophant can actually mean higher levels of education. So if you do want to study something new, find new ways to perfect your craft, maybe some of you will get a job or an opportunity where there is some study attached to it. It's going to be different for everybody. But please know that you are heading into karmic rewards. We also got the Three of Cups. Love is on the cards. This is soulmate type energies. Soulmate. These are people that you cross paths with, that you just feel like you've known forever, and it may only be for the shortest, briefest of time. Be mindful of this energy though, because there are all different types of soulmates. So it goes back to knowing your worth and knowing what you deserve, and making sure that whatever you're giving is being received equally and received giving equally, all that sort of stuff. But I love this energy. You can tell by the card. I better not hold it up in case they flag me. But this is an intuitive based relationship. Some of you maybe have someone come in and sweep you off your feet. Some of you just intuitively know where others are at and what they're doing. There is value in this. This is people dotting your I's and crossing your T's. It's a very emotional based relationship. So even though in the physical world, it may seem a little bit skew-if and pear-shaped right now, please know that keep following that wonderful, bask in the wonderful emotion of these new soulmate connections. Try not to figure it all out just yet, because that could sabotage you. That's just your ego's way and your brain's way of trying to make hide or hear of things. Just go with the flow, follow your intuition. If it feels good, do it. If it doesn't, leave it alone. Go on to the next best possible thing. We also got the Three of Wands here. This energy to me represents a rebirth in your inspiration. Some of you may be moving or wanting to move house or relocate in some way. If that's part of your bigger picture, it's kind of like, I know that if I just do this, if I just move in this direction, maybe just a direction and not a specific, but if I just move in this direction and I follow my internal guidance and my internal compass, which is your feeling space, then I know that the grass is going to be greener for me over there. And I know I can set up some form of stability or security. This can be house investment. This can be moving house. This can be setting up a workplace of some sort. It's going to be different for everybody. And if you want to know what's specific for you, feel free to book in for a reading. All my links are in the description below. But either which way, there is a sense of emotional stability and security coming in, especially if you are seeking more soulmate type relationships. This can even just be getting on the same page with workmates as well. But it depends on what you're calling out for. I love this. If you don't know, learn, ask questions, but continue being more focused on your future goals, where you need to be. Ground yourself all the way through it, and try to release the need to have to justify yourself to anyone, because sometimes when we justify ourselves, it can come across as reactive, even though we think we're responding. There's a big difference in the energy of that, but it's up to you to gauge as to what that is for you. All right, we're going to get some Celtic spirit cards and see what they say. Lovely energy. It's a really nice energy. I can feel the tightness in my chest, because I know for myself, I've been doing so much heart space work that my heart's literally racing right now, because I know that my heart's just about to explode into something amazing. So maybe that's happening to you as well, because I am reading for the collective and I'm picking up on the empathic collective energies. So please follow your heart, Try to give your head a rest. Try not to give your ego too much airtime. Just soothe yourself through every moment and just say, it is what it is and everything's working out for me. I'm on my way. It's very exciting. I don't have to have all this figured out right now. I can take my time with this. I can have whatever I set my mind to. There is no lack in this universe. I know that spirit have my back. Just really soothe your way through it right now, because that's going to help you especially soothe any sort of chaos and conflict that's going on within yourself. All right, so a big pack just jumped out of that, so we're not going to take them all, but the one that turned upside down is nature, connection, and source. Very shamanic. You will hear me say, and they've been rambling on about this for the last few months, about connecting with Mother Earth. A lot of you are receiving your signs, symbologies, and synchronicities, or messages and downloads while you're out in nature. It's really important that you get outside and start enjoying the wonderful world and the green grass, and actually becoming a bit more, I think they just told me mindful. So I think a lot of you, regardless of being out in nature or not, it's about becoming more mindful in your experiences right now. Mindfulness is the most trickiest skill to get as well. So that could be part of the learning. You're learning how to be more present and be more mindful. I've been actively doing that probably for the last month or two, and the difference, absolute difference it's made. It was a struggle at the start because I'm quite manic by nature. I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? But yeah, just being able to be in the moment and soak it up for what it is, it's amazing. So mindfulness will be your friend from this moment forth. Be mindful of what you entertain and what you do and what you say to others. We got blood web, I think. Wisdom, power, and transformation. Yes, we are. So through your wisdom, you will find your inner power, and it's part of this transformative energy. So you're either transforming at the moment and doing this energy work that we are guiding you to do, and things are really going to start working out for you. You're really going to start bossing up and actually start receiving those things that you've been asking for, or it's the opposite. It's the opposite. So you're either going with your transformation or you're fighting it right now. Oh my God, third card that come out, transformation, knowledge, and magic. How's that? So everything's transforming. And I think it's really important that in your mindful state that you do believe in magic. Not the magic, like the hocus pocus and all that sort of stuff. It's about raising your vibration and using the magic of the universe and Mother Nature and mindfulness and great connections and soulmate-based relationships and, knowing that you are good enough here and putting your best foot forward by showing the world the real you. Those who love you unconditionally will love you unconditionally. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people haven't really probably experienced that too much in their life. Where, yeah, you may have a really bad habit. I know some people, hate other people chewing with their mouth open. You know what I mean? And they can't help it. It's just who they are. It's just what they do. Yet every partner they've had, or their family, or someone has always ridiculed them or broken up with them because it was a deal breaker. They can't stand them chewing out loud. I don't know what this is. It feels really frivolous. But for the person who's the loud mouth chewer, it's really impacting, if that makes sense, because they've been made to believe that there'll be no one out there because they chew their food loud. So stupid of analogy, but that's what they gave me. So you've got to accept those things about yourself and know that there are other people, places, things, opportunities, options out there that will accept you for who you are, how you conduct your life. I know for myself, I accept everybody where they are, but it's the action steps that they take. And that's why I always say to Spirit, please bring me the people that I'm happy to help those who want to help themselves. Not that I disregard anybody else by any means. I'll give them, the prep up or whatever they need. But at the end of the day, I'm more aligned and more attracted to people who actually acknowledge that there's something going wrong. They use their positive communication skills and they say, I'm going to do this. And then they follow through and do that. So, but yeah, don't judge anyone. It could go back to that justification, having to justify yourself. Someone says, I don't like that about you. And you go, oh, but I can't help it. And you go to justify yourself. If you have to justify yourself to anyone right now, they're not your people. They're the ones that are part of this energetic release and you need to let them go. Replace it with the knowing that there are people coming in for you that accept you warts and all. Only because you know that you are good enough. And you're standing in your emperor power here. Or empress, So yeah, 2 cards of transformation, of wisdom, of power, of knowledge, magic. I believe in magic. Yeah. Let's get some fairies. One more. Yes, indeedy. All right, so we got the let go card. I will say it once, I'll say it a million times, especially if you're new here. I don't like the word let go because on an energetic vibrational level, letting go means that you're going to go through a loss or, an unhealthy sacrifice or something like that. Release. Let's choose our words wisely from now on and say release. It's about releasing any burdens, any worries, any concerns, surrender them to the divine if that's what you believe in. If not, get that fiery feeling from within you and put it on a piece of paper and burn it with intention that is done and dusted. You're not going to give that airtime anymore. You need to surrender the need to control. Got to relax your energy a little bit more. The more that you do that, the more that you are going to attract your desires. We do have easy does it. So mindfulness, soothe yourself where you are, talk yourself through it, get a little bit more playful, go easy, go easy. They're singing me that song, that's why I'm easy, easy like a Sunday morning. Incorporate some music, incorporate some soothing music into your day as well. Just have it on in the background if you're doing your cleaning or, you know, subliminal. Because this energy here is all about those people out there that are feeling or believe that they can control what's happening at the moment, control the universe, control other people, control everything. Control is just a part of ego. Typically it's born out of fear because you feel like if you can't control it, then it's not going to go in your favor. It's not how it works at all. So look at this. I'll go this one next. We got everything's okay. Everything's okay. So everything is actually right on track. Everything is either a lesson in your life at the moment to teach you something for yourself or about others. You know, sometimes we do have to release certain people, places and things because, you know, we've seen it for what it is. And it is what it is. And it's okay. Everything's okay. Some of you may have been really ambitious and thought that that one career move or one course or something that you've been doing is going to be your purpose in life and all that sort of stuff. And now you're at a point going, you know what? This isn't titillating me. This isn't like stimulating me or anything like that. It's okay. It's okay to shift gears. It's okay to shift directions. You're not here to please other people. You're not here to be anything other than you're not. You're here to live out your soul's journey, your soul contract. Your contract is being redesigned right now, and we are just about to step into a whole new cycle. It's very exciting. Last but not least, we have marriage and love life. So yeah, ring-a-ding-ding. High levels of commitment. I believe these cards come out last time as well. Look at this. For those who are on the single scene, you know what I mean? And you're losing a bit of faith and you're sort of dropping in hope or anything like that. Spirit really want to reassure you that love is on the cards. I've done about 3 or 4 readings this week for individuals that are really, really stuck in the focus of the absence of their ideal mate. They have an internal dialogue that's going on within them that is actually resisting this love, this marriage, this high level of commitment to come in. I've been with this guy for 10 years and he hasn't put a ring on it yet and I'm thinking about leaving because I really want a ring on it. That type of stuff. I've been single for so long and I haven't met anyone and all these other tarot readers are telling me that love's coming and I can't see it, I can't feel it. Watch your internal dialogue. Watch your internal dialogue because what you're thinking and what you're believing and what you're speaking is what's coming into fruition. If you guys want me to, put it down below. If you are trying to attract soulmate type energies and you do want love and you would love a script that can help you turn this around for yourself, by all means, pop it down below and I will do a post on it. But there are high levels of commitment. If you're looking to get engaged or actually get married, that's on the cards. If you are wanting to improve your love life, it's on the cards. Are you seeking a soulmate-based relationship? A lot of spiritual connections at the moment. A lot of spiritual connections at the moment. But because people are going through their ascension symptoms, you know, things can be a bit rocky right now. But either which way, there is love. There is soulmate. There are connections coming in. No ifs, no buts. August, you may start really feeling the energy pick up with this. And it could be just optimism, or you may actually land a nice partner or whatever. But I think by September, a lot of you will have the connection that you're seeking. Definitely. If this hasn't got to do with love and romance or anything of that nature, then it can be just your love of self, your love of life, getting out there, trying new things, trying new ventures, shopping from the nice part of the store, eating at nice, beautiful restaurants, you know, going on thrilling rides at a theme park. I don't know, tapping into spiritual groups that are doing what they're doing. Whatever it is for you, it's just about getting up each day and saying, you know what, I feel so blessed today. I'm so grateful for everything. And then going to bed at night going to bed satisfied with who you're with who you are, with what you're doing, with where you're going. That's what I really want to help those at my next platform event to really embrace and to know and to accept and to be part of. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Those who come will understand what I'm doing, but this has been a long time coming for me. So you got to step out of your comfort zone, kids. Am I shit myself? Absolutely. Do I like attention on me? Not really. Do I consider myself a teacher in any way? Not really. Not in a demeaning way, but Spirit have always taught me that through the vibration of my voice and through the energy that I give off, that's what actually heals or helps or inspires people. It's not necessarily always something that I say. So can't wait to see ya, Brizzy gang. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to pull 3 cards from the deities. These are higher level consciousness. If you do believe in deities and you want to call upon someone to help you through where you are, we've got Kuan Yin, which is care and compassion. Choose to be love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. I'm pretty sure they channeled a few messages about this during the week. And, oh, hang on. Yeah, if you can't help someone, please don't hurt them. That's been coming across for the last month and a half. So, yeah, if you can't help yourself either, if you're really struggling to help yourself, please don't project and hurt others as a byproduct of that. I know if people don't know consciously they're doing it, I'm probably wasting my breath. But if you are someone at the end of the day that have put people, places, things in a certain place, and you know that your heart's not in it, or you know that you're not going to stick at that job, or you know that you know what you're doing, but it's going to let someone else down, I'd be very, very careful of that, because karmic justice is coming in for the next 6 months especially. It's just been amplified by the collective energies. You just be mindful, be careful, okay? We've got Jal, cool. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path and just take one step at a time to happiness. Happiness is not from the things, the people, and the jobs that you have. Happiness is an inside job. You've got to be and find ways to be happy with where you are, to be at peace with where you are and where you're going, and be happy that everybody else is on their own journey and that they don't have to do anything to be conducive to your well-being because you're happy anyway. You know, that's what it's all about right now. But Dharma is unfolding. This is very karmic as well. So if you've been putting nothing but good intention and honesty and truth and transparency and vulnerability and all that out there, you are going to be rewarded, especially in your love life, especially in your relationship sectors, especially in your career sectors, even in your health. Your health will be a natural, wonderful byproduct of all of this wonderfulness that is actually coming in for us. Last but not least, we've got Krishna, which is devotion. So you either need to stand up for something or you'll fall for anything right now, you guys. Maybe that's part of your higher learning about a higher consciousness. Maybe learning how to take your job to another level. Maybe it's about adjusting yourself so you can take your love life to another level. We are leveling up. Thank you. They just said you wrote about this the other day. I wrote about us leveling up. So we are leveling up in some way, guys, but you're either resisting it or you are taking the time, releasing the need to justify yourself or anything. Just say, I've got my eye on the prize, and that's all you need to know. And because it's definitely coming in for you. But it says, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized and you are loved unconditionally. You may not be feeling that from others around you right now, but this is from source. So call upon Krishna. You may want to find your own devotion and your own faith of some sort. Some people like to go to church. Some people like to go to spiritual churches. Some people like to just like to be at their own altar and do their own type of energy work. Whatever it is for you, I would get amongst it right now. You don't have to be a big guru and go and blast it out that this is what you're doing, but this is an energy of wanting better for yourself, learning that it's okay to release what's no longer serving you. It is a time for transformation. Knowledge and power is going to be your magic source right now. Follow your internal guidance system. If it feels icky, follow it. If it feels good, just see where it goes. Find peace with where you are. Keep working on yourself. Know that you are good enough. Be secure and safe in yourself enough to be able to show the world the real you. There are high levels of commitment. We are leveling up here right now. We are being asked to take some inspired action when it comes to, shifts and changes and transformations in our life. And at the end of the day, we still have this powerful change that is definitely on its way for us all. So you're either on the train or you're not. Yes, that's how it is. All right, you guys, that's what I have for us from this moment forth. I do hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much to everyone who does leave a beautiful like, a comment, and does subscribe, because it helps me read your energy, obviously. But it also helps keep me in the algorithms. Thank you to everyone who also leaves such a kind donation by buying me a coffee or have a bid via PayPal. I really, really do appreciate you all. If you would like to book in your own private session with me, my website's down below. And yeah, that's all I have. So once again, guys, have a rockin' weekend. Go out and enjoy yourself. And yeah, try not to take life too seriously, eh? All right, so much love, guys. See you next time. Bye.